I'm not happy. Because you're not happy, you're just going to walk away from your marriage. Marriage is not about happiness or whatever. It's about duty.
You know, I love how men try to paint this perspective as if they're coming from a place of logic. Like, marriage is not about happiness, it's about duty. Duty to who? Duty to you? Duty to you? Marriage benefits men more than it benefits women, and that is a hill I am willing to die on. I want y'all to think about something with me for a second. When you think about single older people, think about the single older women you know and what their lives look like, right? Most of the single older women I know, they have a home that is well taken care of. They're probably tending to their garden because they don't got no man, or they're taking trips with their grandkids and their children and their family. Like, they're always the grandmother is always invited on the family vacations because she still provides assistance to the family, and more than likely they just love her and love to be around her. Like, my mom is literally always welcome to my home. When my kids love going to my mother's house. Now, I want you to think about the single older men. What do their living situations often look like? It's always coming from a place of despair, a place of regret. Oh, I should have been, I should have done, I should have kept my wife happy. I should have focused on my wife's happiness, because the expectancy is we should, once again, be grateful to have a man, any man, no matter if he's treating us good or nothing. To them, as long as they are not beating your ass or cheating on you, and sometimes not even both. Sometimes they feel like as long as they're doing one of those two things and maybe providing. In this day and age, in 2024, providing not even on the list, because whatever. So they want to go 50-50. They don't care about your happiness. And they want you to stay married. As coming from a divorced woman, they really want you to accept the minimum. There are things that was expected of me just because I'm a wife. You're the mom. That's your job. You're the wife. That's your position. I was so much happier when I got a divorce. Single older women live a much better life. You even see some women who stay married their whole lives, and the minute the husband dies, they're a whole new person. It's not like they're moping around like, oh, I lost my husband. They're living life. They're traveling. They're hanging out with their friends, because even single older women most of the time have really great friends. They still maintain really great friendships. These men can't say the same. Cannot say the same. So when they're over here, so rather than try to find a way to actually make their wives happy, they just want to bitch and complain about it because they want to get married. They're still stuck in a place of the 1950s, 1960s, when men didn't really have to do nothing but have a job and not kill you.
I just saw a video of a woman who was running in a marathon, and when she looks over, she notices a friend of hers flew in from London to watch her finish. The friend flew in for like 24 hours. And she sees the friend and she immediately starts bawling. She's like crying and running. And you could tell she's like overjoyed that her friend would do such a thing. I think sometimes when men are questioning why women are choosing to be single, why some women don't want to be in relationships, and I think it's because for some women, they experience such rich relationships in their lives with their friendships and with their family. You know, people who show up for them, who believe in them, who cheer for them, who hype them up, who give them all this confidence because they're always complimenting them and being sweet towards them. It's hard to go from that to a man who won't text you back, who won't call you, who doesn't compliment you, who doesn't plan dates. I think sometimes the other relationships in a woman's life set the standard for what she will and won't settle for. She's not going to let every other relationship in her life be amazing and hers with you be like her settling for the bare minimum.
Ladies, men's primary focus is not relationships. They are biologically selfish. And they can come in the comments here and deny it until they're blue in the face. but this is the facts. And the quicker you realize this as a woman, the happier you will be in this life. Once you realize that a man does not give an F about you, you will be happier as a woman. When you start to think this way, you will naturally prioritize yourself. And that is something that as women we should have done many years ago. We should have done centuries ago. And I don't just mean being out here for survival. No, I mean really decentering men and centering ourselves. Men's primary focus is not relationships. It's career, status, and personal goals. Where's relationships in that? Doesn't exist. Because men don't center their lives around relationships. In fact, they see relationships as just like an addition, as something that's just kind of there lingering. They don't go out seeking relationships. They go out seeking pleasure. Oh yeah. And we're gonna trigger some men today because they're not gonna like that. Oh no, we care about love. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. And the younger you realize this as a girl as well, by the way, the happier you will be. Because ladies, men do not give an F about you, and they never will. Because they are not wired to care about you. They are wired to feel fulfillment through doing things like providing and protecting. They get a hit of dopamine from doing those things. So when they take care of you and they do these manly things that they are supposed to do, that are their duties, they get a hit of dopamine, the happy hormones. They feel good. That's it. That's as far as it goes with a man. He's never going to feel anything else for you. He's not going to feel that undenying love that you've been taught in the fairy tales, that we've been taught as young girls growing up, that, you know, there's Prince Charming. There was nothing charming about Prince Charming. And all the princesses, they were silenced. They had to sacrifice things in order to be princesses. They were controlled. They were watched. The fairy tales really aren't fairy tales. And the quicker you realize this, the happier you will be in life. And you will stop putting your life on pause and wasting all your good years. When men don't care about you, they don't care about you. They don't. They've showed you consistently, time after time, that they don't care about you. They don't care about women. Men only respect other men. When has a man ever really valued your opinion? I'll wait. When has a man ever valued your opinion? Oh, but if his friend said the same thing to him that you said to him, he would take his friend's advice. He would listen to his friend. He would value his friend's view above yours. But yet you still want to sit here and be like, oh, no, like my man like really cares about me, and he really listens to me, and he really, you know, like listens to what I've got to say, and he cares about what I have to say. Does he? Does he? Or is he just doing it because he feels like he has to and he wants a happy life? Ladies, wake up and smell the coffee. Men do not give an F about you, and they never will. And I'm saying that not to be horrible and not to be mean. And I have been targeted on here. I get hateful DMs by these triggered men, but you know what? I don't care. I continue to post this content, and I continue to send out this message, because this is a safe space for women to finally find their voice and find their power.
The reason why those man-hating women be having the best partners ever, I mean the absolute best, is because they don't play when it comes to men. They don't play. They don't even like them or even fucking want them. They know they don't need them. They have very, very, very high standards, very high expectations, and very tight boundaries. They don't play. Like, literally, if you do something that pissed them off, they will block you and move on with their life. They really don't play with you. They've learned to decenter men. They decenter men and realize that, hey, I don't need him. I don't even want him. What's the point of being with him? He gonna make my life worse. So that's why they don't play. Like, as soon as the man try for them with their foolishness, they block that man at the first red flag and move on. Yeah, if y'all learn to start doing that, if y'all learn to copy what they're doing, everybody will find the best partners. Literally. You need to stop playing when it comes to men. Stop being so forgiving. Be the bitch. It's the reason why these bitches be having men. They be having the best partners. Like, they don't play. Be a bitch. You have to be cold. You have to be mean.